All right. The X poll continues. 877-602-9696 is the number. And the question is simple. What have you managed to avoid your entire life? Is there anybody out there who's avoided being in an automobile accident their entire life? Not me. I've been in a couple of three.
Yeah.
Everybody's been in a car accident.
Well, I don't know. 877-602-9696 is the number. Let's go to...
Belle is here.
Hi, Belle. Where are you calling from?
Hi, Taylorsville right now at work.
All right. What have you managed to avoid your entire life?
I've managed to avoid ever getting in a girl fight. I've never been hit or hit anyone else, except I smacked my sister once.
I mean, I've never been in a girl fight.
And a girl fight, you mean a fight with anybody, essentially. A boy fight or
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. But there was a girl in junior high that wanted to fight me at Roy Days.
Roy Days?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. And we liked the same skater boy, and I was only like 13. And I said, you go tell her I'm not going to fight her. I'm not going to stoop to her level.
Good for you.
Good. That's good. That's
like
good.
that.
Yeah, good. I wish I could say I'd never been in a fight, but I've been in several. All right. Thanks, Belle.
Thanks, Belle.
Thanks.
Bill's had adventures.
I've had fights, that's for sure.
Nick says, I've never gotten a speeding ticket.
877-602-9696. What have you managed to avoid your entire life? Oh, I know one. I've never been fired. I have never been fired
I've
from a
never
job.
been fired. Have
Never
you ever
been
fired?
fired.
No.
I've been fired from most of my jobs, yes.
Oh, no, I guess I got fired from KJQ. I guess that
Yeah.
counts as being fired.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say, so KJQ said to me,
You just quit, didn't you?
well, they said, we want you to sign this agreement. I said, no, I'm not going to do it. And they said, well, then you better quit. And I said, I won't quit. You need to fire me because I want to collect unemployment, which I did. So
Well, then you have been
So that, I mean, technically,
So you have been fired. yeah.
technically, I guess I've been fired. But I said, fire me.
Let's see. Born and raised in Salt Lake. I've never skied and never want to.
Yeah.
You're not alone in that at all.
I didn't ski until later in life, in my 30s, I think was the first time I ever went skiing.
Let's see. Jazzy in the chat room. I've never changed a diaper. I really plan on keeping that way for the rest of my life.
Yeah, it's not fun. Let's see. We got line one.
Chris.
Hi, Chris. How are you?
I'm fine.
And Chris, where are you calling from?
Sugar House.
And what have you avoided your entire life?
I have avoided being drafted or being converted into being gay.
Oh,
I
How
see.
have you managed that? They're
know.
so.
They're aggressive and they're everywhere, you know.
They're really aggressive.
Yeah, but you've managed to avoid being gay. Well, that's
Yep.
that's taken some doing.
I like that. That's
I
funny.
must say.
They're
Excellent.
very persuasive. I don't know how you.
That's excellent, Chris. Thank you. See you later.
Yeah,
You-
have a good day.
you've managed to listen to Melissa Etheridge and not been turned?
You must not have read any of those horrible books.
Yes.
877-602-9696. What have you managed to avoid your entire
Somebody
life?
says I've never seen the ocean.
Never seen the
We're,
ocean.
we're actually
Wow.
not that far from there. Take a drive.
Yeah.
I'll bet there are people out there who've never been on an airplane.
Yeah.
I never. I didn't. I don't think I flew on an airplane until I was like 19 or something like that.
Let's see. Never been to Wendover. Wow, you're
It's on the way to the ocean.
Well,
Just
you're not missing anything.
Start heading that way.
you're not missing anything. I think
Well, you're missing Lee's Discount Liquors.
that's true. Let's see. So far, I've been able to avoid any of Frank's coworkers. Frank Christ. It's been close a couple of times. And is it Christ or Christ?
It's Chris.
Christ.
Okay.
Christ.
Holly of West Jordan says, I've avoided having to work in food services. I think everyone should work in food services just once. Just
Yeah,
so
you know,
appreciate what it's like.
I have never worked as a waiter or in a. Oh,
You worked in a bar.
Yeah, and I would say actually I worked at the the soup kitchen downtown for the homeless. Mm-hmm. I used to do that.
I've never heard any of Taylor Swift's music.
Well,
I bet you have, and you just don't know.
maybe didn't know it.
Yeah, maybe not a whole song, but you've
Yeah.
heard a little bit.
You've been exposed to it.
Yeah.
It's kind of ubiquitous.
Let's see. Sarah's on line 1.
Let's go to Sarah. Here we go.
Sarah, hello.
Hello, how are you guys?
Fine. Where are you?
I am driving through Taylorsville right now.
Okay. And what have you managed to avoid your entire life?
Death, which I understand, all of us so far have.
Yeah.
But I've had some crazy experiences where, I was walking on BYU's campus in the morning and I was hit by a drunk driver going 40 miles an hour.
Wow.
And I walked away from it. And I fell off a cliff and I walked away from that. And so
You're unbreakable.
I don't know.
So
Apparently.
so you've come close. That's why you say you've avoided death.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
Excellent. All right. Excellent.
Thank you.
Keep doing that.
So, yeah. You know what? I think we've
That's
all
cool.
done that. We've all done that one way or another.
Elisa. Hello,
Hi.
Elisa.
Hi, Elisa.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm in Salt Lake City.
Okay. What have you managed to avoid your entire life?
Olives.
Olive.
I despise the idea of olives.
What is the
And I
idea
tell
of
people-
olives?
They are the most vile thing on earth.
Why? Why do
And
you?
I tell
Okay.
people
Uh-huh.
they are the food. They're the food of Satan.
Wow.
They are the freaking food of Satan.
How do you know this?
They just are.
Oh,
Well, okay. So once I had, now it's an ex-sister-in-law who knew this and decided she was going to make some sort of thing for dinner, and she had all of us over,
Uh-huh.
and I couldn't tell that it looked like there was something else on the top of this bread or whatever the heck this appetizer was.
Uh-huh.
And I took one bite,
Uh-huh.
and I thought, oh my gosh, she hates my gut. And she knew this.
she did this on
And
purpose.
I had coworkers that thought this was hilarious.
Yeah.
So for Christmas, one got me a Costco-sized jug or can of olives.
Uh-huh.
And people have said throughout my life, well, have you tried the green ones, the black ones, the green ones, blah, blah, blah. And I said, they're all disgusting.
You feel
They're
very
all
strongly
food
about
Do you,
of
this.
Satan.
do you still have that Costco can of olives?
Oh, heck no.
Okay, I was
Heck
just gonna.
no.
I
Are
was
you
just gonna
serious?
ask you if
Oh,
you
my
had
God.
it. I'd like it if you
No.
want. Okay.
Oh, my God. Oh, I gave it to somebody.
Okay.
The nurse that gave it to me, oh, my gosh, they all laughed. So
Wow.
crazy.
Man.
You're very upset about this.
So much happening
I know.
here.
I know.
Well, that is a terrible thing to do to somebody, to try and sneak. You know that they don't like something
I know.
to
I
eat,
know.
and you try to sneak
People
it into
have
them.
tried to do that with cheese with me, and I know it. You can't. You cannot sneak it past me. I know.
Oh, we have.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, olives, they are just vile.
All right.
And it doesn't matter if they're cut in teeny little pieces. All you
Okay.
have to do is get your lips on one, and
All right.
that's it.
All right, Lisa, we understand you do not care for the olive. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for calling
Bye-bye.
us.
Someone served Elisa a tapenade,
Yeah.
and that's where it went.
Ooh, a tapenade is good.
Yeah. Let's see. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Even when you were a kid.
Wow.
Peanut butter jelly time. I love
Putting that
peanut
with,
butter and
I'm
jelly.
putting that with bee stings.
Yeah. I love it.
FOP Ramon here. I've avoided immigration for 35 years.
Keep it up, Ramon.
Good job, Ramon. Good job.
Avoided la migra.
Never had stitches, broken bones, or cavities. Wow.
You too are
jeez.
unbreakable.
That's a trifecta,
Man,
because I've had plenty of cavities.
I've had cavities and stitches.
And I've had stitches.
Ugh. That's because you're... No, I'm not going to do it.
Let's see. Just turned 40. I've never had to learn, again, driving a stick.
Huh.
That's becoming more common these
Yeah.
days, I think.
They're hard to come by these days.
Yeah.
Somebody says, I'm 54 and I've avoided having sex my entire life. Now, I'd be curious to know, is that on purpose?
Maybe
Or it just hasn't
presented itself.
happened.
Yeah.
Alicia from Kearns, although I've dislocated every major joint in my body, I've never broken a bone. That's interesting.
877-602-9696. What have you avoided your entire life?
I have a hard time believing this one.
What?
I've managed to avoid driving on the freeway my entire adult life.
Yeah, you can avoid. I
Yeah.
mean,
I mean, you can. But
Gina doesn't like to drive on the freeway.
I don't love it.
Yeah, but
I do it, but
When we came back from Castle of Chaos in Gina's car, we drove on 9th East the entire
I
way?
was tired. I particularly don't like to drive on the freeway when I'm tired.
And I mean, I didn't mind that. I enjoyed
I
it.
don't like driving it in the dark either.
okay. Well, there we go. There's your X-Poll.